You know, let me tell you about, sit down. Let me bring you to a close here. And the Bible spoke about this young man who was driven to live in tombs, live in caves, live on mountain, living lonely. And the Bible said every now and then he will cut himself. As he cut himself, he will be crying. There was a seed that was planted, that was remoting him, that was controlling him. It was a seed of relegation. It was a seed of backwardness. It was a seed of mental disorder. But ladies and gentlemen, while in that state, while in that condition, the sower of all sower, the harvester of all harvester, Eluku Tutumaya. Are you aware? The Bible said he was holding a crusade. Why holding crusade? Somebody's cry somewhere was compelling him to close the crusade program. Everybody came for the meeting tonight, but there is somebody that is here that God is saying the meeting is for you. There's somebody that is here that God is saying the service is for you. You are the reason why we are having 7 days prophetic alignment service. You are the reason. You are the reason. And that's what God is saying. And so while he was preaching, there's somebody's cry somewhere was calling him, Master, come. Master, come. The Bible said he will carry stones, he will cut himself, and he is crying. In other words, this is not me. This is not me. I had a plan. I wanted to be a medical doctor. How can I end up an Igbo smoker? This is not me. He was cutting himself. He was crying. He is saying, this is not me. Your plans for me are the plans of good, not this one. This is not me. This is not my destiny. This is not my destiny. Somehow he couldn't help himself, but at least he could cry. This is not me. Oh, this is not me. Nana Mashanda Ikorabayanda. You found yourself in a place nothing is working. This is not me. This is not me. You can imagine a young lady growing up in life, has future and plans, and all of a sudden something happened to her. Some kind of relationship came her way, and now she has 4 children. And after 4 children, the man walks away from her, and now she is left all by herself. This was not the plan. Now she have to look for another husband, and now husband is not even coming forth, because they are not telling her you are second hand. This is not me. This is not the plan that you told me about. No, the Bible said he was cutting himself. He was crying. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't do anything tonight, cry to the Lord. If you can't do anything tonight, weep before the Lord. If you can't do anything tonight, call upon the name of the Lord, so that you can be saved. As he was cutting himself, as he was crying, the Bible said, and Jesus looked at them and said, let's share the grace. Let's go to the other side. And they packed their equipment, and hurriedly they entered the boat and they began to travel. Jesus was tired, but he needed to attend to an urgent matter. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. I want you to hear me tonight. It does not matter what you have gone through. What I know is this: there is a man, the Bible calls him the man of Galilee. He's the sower of all sower, harvester of all harvester. I'm telling you something tonight. He's on his way. 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 In your family, he's on his way. In your life, he's on his way. In your destiny, who am I talking to here? He's on his way. He's on his way. He's on his way. As he entered the boat, even though he was tired, he must go there. Even though he has other things to do, I'd like you to know you are important to the Lord. Your case has reached heaven. I'm talking to somebody here. Your matter is before the table of Jehovah. And tonight there is an urgent call for heaven to visit your matter. Who am I talking to here? Don't lie. They will visit my matter. God will visit your matter. God will visit your matter. He will visit the matter of your family. Ay, 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 ay. And the Bible said, even though he was tired, he went for the journey, and he went somewhere and lied under in the boat. As he was lying down, the Bible said, and there arose a wind. The devil, knowing that this journey that Jesus had embarked was a journey that was going to result to deliverance, he started doing everything to stop the Messiah. He started doing everything. Ladies and gentlemen, it is you that is frightened by the enemy. Our God is not frightened. Jehovah, the God of war, Jehovah Sabaoth, is a man that fights without looking back. Igala people say, do you know the meaning of that? When God is fighting, you will not even know he's there. The only thing you will notice is that there are casualties. At the end of this service, there are devils that are going to lose their position in your life. At the end of this meeting, there are witches and wizards that will lose their senses. The Bible says he's a God that maketh diviners to run mad. Tonight I prophesy, anyone that has been on your matter, they will run mental. I prophesy, they will run mental. They will run mental. They will lose their senses. If I'm talking to you, shout that amen. Listen, and that man was cutting himself, and he was waiting for deliverance. He was waiting for light. And the Bible said, when they came down from the boat, and from afar he sighted Jesus. When he sighted Jesus, he didn't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, don't wait. Don't wait. There are times you need to pursue after your miracle. There are times you need to go after your blessings. There are times you need to chase your blessing. The man, when he sighted Jesus from afar, the demons were tying him down. They were telling him, hide your face. The man said, enough of the oppression. He carried all the demons that were bothering him. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible said, casting all your cares upon the Lord, for he careth for you. He carried all the demons. He carried all the setback. He carried all the limitation. He carried all the problem. He carried all the poverty, and ran to the master. When he came to Jesus' feet, the Bible said, and the man bowed down, and the man knelt before Jesus and began to worship him. He was saying, Master, they planted a wrong seed in my life. Take it out of me. 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 And the Bible said, and Jesus spoke. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to know that the seed of God is in spoken words. When God speaks, his seed travels. He looked at the man, he said, go back to where you came from and be normal. And the Bible said, and the demons left him, and the man became normal. I'm here to talk to somebody. It is harvest time. I say 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 it is harvest time. That seed of darkness, it will no longer survive in your body. It will no longer survive in your soul. It will no longer survive in your marriage. It will no longer survive in your academics. Lift up your voice, everybody, and begin to pray now. My Father, my God, negative seed that was not planted by you, let it be uprooted by fire. Open your mouth, everybody, and open your mouth and begin to pray.